more often than not it takes a barrage of birdies to win on the modern PGA Tour. The latest example being the 25 that Patton Kizzire poured in over 4 days at this week's weather-plagued OHL Classic at Mayakoba, where, despite 2 days of heavy thunderstorms along the Yucatan Peninsula, a marathon 36-hole finish, and an inauspicious start to the final day, the 31-year-old held off Rickie Fowler by a stroke for his first career tour victory. This win, like many, was about managing the bad shots as much, if not more so, than getting everything to click for the former Auburn standout. The greats in the game do this better than anyone, and that's a big part of what makes them great. Sunday was no different. Kizzire, who began the final day in Mexico in a 3-way tie for the lead with Fowler and Patrick Rodgers, found himself taking a drop from the cart path on his opening hole of the blustery third round and needed to make a 12-footer just to save bogey. To make that putt and kind of calm down and find my stride and start making birdies and get out front, that felt really good, Kizzire said. I've been playing great, and I've had a lot of confidence right now. I was able to make some really critical putts and that was a little chink in the armor, but I think it settled me in a little bit. And the putts kept dropping. Related video skill number 5, starting putts online. Kizzire made 4 birdies over his next 7 holes following the shaky start, but the nervy par saves down the stretch late in the final round were the ones that stood out. Up by 4 with 7 holes to play, he made an 8-footer on the 12th, a 10-footer 1 hole later, and another from 8 feet on 14. Over his final 9 holes, Kizzire made just 1 birdie to go with 8 pars. Fowler, meanwhile, did his best to erase the deficit with birdies on 16 and 17 to get within 1. Yet on the final hole, he tugged his approach 35 feet left of the flag and came up short on his birdie try. Kizzire, meanwhile, 2-putted from 25 feet and tapped in 1 final par for a victory that earned him a spot in the winners-only field at Kapalua in January and sends him to his first Masters in April. I had a lot of critical saves or birdie putts, Kizzire said. That's what you need to win golf tournaments. Cliff Hawkins. Getty Images. Fowler, playing his first event of the 2017-18 season, could walk tall with a runner-up showing, the 12th of his PGA Tour career. Fowler, meanwhile, was playing for the first time since the President's Cup 5 weeks ago. Rust hardly seemed an issue as Fowler opened with a 65 and was near the top of the leaderboard all week. A pair of 67s to close was nothing to hang his head over either. But the result was another in a line of recent close calls that didn't go the 29-year-old's way. For the 12th time in his tour career, and the 3rd time since June, Fowler claimed runner-up honors. I made a couple long putts on the front 9. Hit a lot of good putts that didn't go in, said Fowler, who made 2 bogeys in his first 5 holes in the final round, including one on the par 5 fifth. Would have been nice to get one more. Yes, it would. Just ask Kizzire.